So yeah, you used to feel and shit. Threw me off a
I
bit.
wanted to because I just look a mess right now.
No,
Goodness.
no, don't use no filter. Don't use no filter. You like the way you is.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get to it. Okay, so what's your thoughts on sitting with females when they say they got options? Do you believe anybody got options, or they just got people that trying to have sex with them?
It depends on like what stage of dating we're at. I think it's okay to have options depending on what stage of dating you're at.
What's your thoughts on this narrative about putting all your eggs in one basket?
Right. Um, I understand it. I mean, it's probably not the best idea, but if you're looking for something like serious and long term, but it's hard to trust people and open up right away. So the idea of like I'm not gonna be completely let all my guards down completely, or I'm not gonna be 100% vulnerable so that you can protect yourself. I understand that. So it's like this guy could be doing everything okay today, and then tomorrow he's out your life. So I understand why girls or anyone would want to have something else just in case that doesn't happen.
Right, right. I don't. I just feel like it's bullshit. 'Cause, I mean, you gotta trust somebody. Goddamn with it. It's funny though.
So,
Let me finish though. It's
yes,
funny how we're having way more sex than ever, but we don't trust nobody. That don't make no damn sense to me.
I mean, you're right. That is very true.
Why you looking down? Why you looking down just now when you say that?
No, I mean, I'm thinking like you're right. It's wrong, but are you celibate? You're having sex, right?
This ain't about me. This ain't
Okay.
about me.
Everyone have sex.
Not everybody though. Some people
everyone is having sex, so like you're naturally, innately, you're gonna
but the sex is causing more brokenness though. When you look at it, it's causing more trust issues. It's causing people you causing not trust yourself though. Maybe people haven't left sex and really start to get to know somebody and wait to marriage. Don't you think relationships would be a whole lot better and we won't have bastard kids and degenerate kids?
That is, you have a good point, but that is just assuming that everyone is upstanding and is a good guy and has the right intentions coming in.
No. What do you mean by good
guy?
guy? Wait, what do you mean good guy? What about a good woman too? Take both.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, let me literally use myself as an example. I had a relationship where I was 100% in, or not even a relationship, like coming into like the talking stages, and I know I've been 100% in, and it's turned out that he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm not going to keep going into situations assuming that he is a good guy. I know my intentions, but everyone can't match.
Well, I mean, we gotta look at it like this. Every relationship falls apart. But I'm saying, though, do you feel like if more people waited to have sex till they was married, that it'll save them a whole lot of heartache and trouble?
If they waited till they're married? Yeah. I think it would save them a lot of heartache.
Like you would have saved yourself some trouble if you would have waited till you was married?
I guess, but like I might have a different issue once I get married. I never had sex with
There's always gonna be issues though. But I mean, you have a whole lot more though. But right.
I don't know. I don't think sex really complicates stuff that much, does it?
I think it do. In my humble opinion,
why do you think it does? Help me understand, because maybe I don't think it.
Well, I say it complicates a lot though because you think you got feelings for this person when you really not, and it got you think you in love and really you in lust. You just horny. And you ever had post nut clarity?
I know what you're saying. Okay.
With the post nut clarity, it basically like after you bust nut, you realize I shouldn't have done this. I feel guilty. I feel ashamed. I feel like I wasted this. I should have been with somebody else, or I should have waited longer. It was just a waste of time out of impulsive. That's what post nut clarity is.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at something. But you're 100% right. But what about if you don't even have sex with the guy? Like,
I mean, ain't nothing bulletproof 100% guaranteed. But love is a gamble, though. Love is all fair in love and war. I Love is a gamble, though. Do you even trust yourself when it comes to dating guys or vetting guys?
What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean?
I'm saying when you're dating them, when you're trying to, I don't know if you're dating for marriage or for a good time, but do you trust yourself in picking the right guy?
I pick him. I do now. I feel like I would. I know what to look for. So yeah, I do trust myself to pick the right guy. Yeah.
What do you think this talking stage, the getting to know stage, friend? What do you think? Are you feel like those stages are necessary?
Yeah. Absolutely. You have to
What,
get to know them. Have to know like you have to ask them about themselves even if they lie, but you have to ask those questions up front so that you're not months in a relationship like, oh, you don't want that in the future and you didn't waste 6 months. Like, yes, you have to go through that.
why they say don't talk about politics, religion, and sexual orientation, but those are one of the most important things to talk about on a date, especially first date. Why they think they tell people not to talk about those things?
Because those are just like touchy subjects, and so a lot of people like might want to take that out. Like coming into it, I'm a Christian, so if you tell me you are an atheist right off the bat, I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't want to keep fucking with you. Excuse me, talking with you. But if I got to know you and then that was exposed later, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. That's hard.
The
I'm sorry. Myself personally, I like to know everything up front. So I want to talk about religion. So I want to talk about everything up front.
You realize for the most part, though, you're meeting somebody representative. You really got to see their patterns, and then you got to see their actions. Well, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. You got to see their actions instead of what come out their mouth. 'Cause they can tell you anything. They can pass the interview questions. Some people are just pass the interview questions well, but eventually they actions will follow suit, though. So anybody can answer questions. They can be saying what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why you gotta have to spend time with them. You're right. Actions are important, and that's when you find out. You start spending time with them that they have a short temper or like certain things that you don't like about them. Yeah.
Right, right. Do you feel like more people are dating based off potential or patterns?
Potential or what?
Or you just should people date somebody off potential, or they should date off patterns?
Patterns.
Yeah.
Um. Mm, maybe both. More patterns, less potential. But I think you have to see potential in that person. But definitely for me, patterns.
I'm gonna say patterns for me, because potential, that's like somebody could have the potential to be a multimillionaire, but if they just decide to just sit on their ass and get to stay in the bed till 4 o'clock every day, they ain't gonna get it. So potential basically is wishful thinking. Patterns is action. You can't hide actions. So I
I
think,
agree.
right. If she was wearing tights and leggings before you met her, she was shaking that ass on Instagram before you got with her, she gonna do it while you with her. And she gonna do it after you.
Not true.
What is that supposed to mean? All that? What does that mean right there?
Not true. I don't think that's true.
You don't think that's true? I mean, that's your opinion. You're entitled to feel how you
Oh,
want to feel. You feel how you want to feel with that, though. Right. Yeah. Why you feel like a lot of females justify cheating, though?
I feel like a woman is it just naturally gonna cheat. I feel like it's normally something that the man has done that brought her there. Normally, I feel like the woman is the more vulnerable one, is the one that really, wants to, opens completely up, gives her all, and she wants to be submissive. She wants to do that for her man, and if her man makes her not feel safe or is it lacking something, then women might go look around, but I don't think that is just on their mind up front. It's something that I do think that the guy is lacking to make her do that.
It look like to me, rest of data statistics, the women are doing more to cheating than the men. But why are the men getting all the blame for cheating?
Because men, what statistics are these that says women cheat more? Because that's what you said. I don't think women cheat more.
I'll show you.
I think women might be more. I don't know.
Because only
I don't think.
11%
I
of
definitely
men,
don't think women cheat more. I definitely don't.
well, 11% of men are the cheaters in a relationship, and 3% are serial cheaters. So that right there goes to show who's doing all the cheating. I mean, you got women sending emails. You got emotional cheating. See, a lot of females feel like because they're not having sex physically, they ain't cheating. They
Okay.
sending text messages, DMs.
You can say that. You can say that. But even then, I think if we're going to play that game, then I think the number for men is right up there. That goes for going to the club, knowing you got a girl, still getting a girl number, buying a girl a drink at the club, at the bar, like, you know, having these conversations, getting up. It's the same thing.
So are you a feminist?
Not extremely, no. I am for human rights, feminine rights, male rights. I'm for everybody's rights. I'm not extreme feminist. I agree with some things, maybe not so harshly others. So.
When I be asking women, are they feminists? And I be trying to figure this out. Who the leader of the feminist movement? Who's the fucking leader?
I think, I don't know. I mean,
I think they just want to. I think when females say they're feminists, I think they just want to attach their name to something, to be a part of a group. They just want to be a part of something because of low self-esteem. So they just want. I want to be a part of the group called feminist because this is everybody talk about. So let me be a part of this stuff.
No, I think that's a respectfully. I think could be a reach. Like I feel like as a woman, you can't help but to see how, certain things might not always dip in your favor. Whether if you're in the workplace, you can see how you get paid a little less than your male counterparts, things like that. So you speaking up for yourself is a form of being a feminist.
Wait, pause. I hate when women say that they get paid less in the workplace. Women get paid less because it's by choice, not by their job. There's plenty of women in my workplace that get more money than me. This is some bullshit to keep division between.
Okay.
Wait, let me finish.
Yes.
There's division to keep men between men and women and keep people from the bigger picture. There's no such thing as a gender pay gap. That is lies. Men get paid more than women because men do the dangerous jobs. That's why women do jobs that are comfortable and they're safe. Men do deadly jobs. That's the end of it. Nobody's going to say that.
What I think is when you say like some woman at your job that makes more than you, there are things in there that constitute that. Like that is why she's been there longer. Her position is higher than yours. I'm saying the exact same position at different companies. A president of a university, a male president of a university, could make this amount, while a female president of a university could make a smaller amount. Those are the same titles.
Wait. That is just bullshit that the media is just trying to put this propaganda. Men get paid more. Men don't even get paid. There's really no pay gap. The reason why some men get paid more, the jobs that pay well is science, technology, engineering, math. Those are jobs that pay well. And guess what? Most men do those jobs because women don't want to deal with that shit.
So then we're not talking about a scientist compared to a woman school teacher. We're talking about a male scientist and a female scientist.
They get paid the same. I bet they get paid the same.
You can't bet. It's statistics. It's facts.
Well, the statistics show that the men are doing deadly jobs. What about those men? Women ain't doing deadly jobs.
So we're not talking about two different roles, okay? We're not talking about a man getting paid more for doing a top job compared to a woman not. We're talking about the same job title, the same role. They get paid less in the same role. So if a male construction worker is getting this,
I mean, I look at it like this right here.
Huh?
Well, I look at it like this. I mean, we agree.
I had a phone call, sorry. But a male contractor could make this much, and a female contractor would make less. They have the same title, same job position, but one gets.
Wait. I disagree with it. I mean, that's your opinion, but I just think it's propaganda.
That's the thing. I don't know. It's not my opinion. It's the statistics.
They're just propaganda to keep men and women at strife with one another and avoid the bigger picture. That's it. That's all. I totally disagree. But that's your opinion, though.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah, after you after I ask this, you can go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
But what's your thoughts on the abortion bill? Are you pro abortion or against abortion?
I'm pro-abortion.
Okay. I find it funny though that why no virgins ain't going against the protest though. Why do you think that is? No female virgins going against protest.
Why are there no female virgins going against abortions?
Yeah, why are no female virgins going against the abortion?
I don't know why.
Because it only look like me, only the whores are going against the abortion bill. The whores. Whores. Yeah, whores. Because I don't see virgins doing this.
Well, if a woman who is if a child virgin or if an older virgin, yeah, if a nun ain't having sex, it don't apply to her. It doesn't matter. But women who understand, women who've been raped, or you don't even have to be a whore. Like I know women who have abortions that aren't whores.
Talking about the majority, not
bad
the minority.
timing. They are upstanding women who chose their career and is not ready to have a baby. They're not a whore.
But I find it funny though. Why is it okay for a woman to decide abortion, but not when the man wants to keep the baby? He can't decide to keep it though. I find that very funny though.
He doesn't have to carry it. That is really what it comes down to.
But if she decide to have that baby without his consent or without his permission, he has to pay child support for 18 years. If it's her body, her choice, it should be her money and her child support. Why is it her body, her choice, but his money? Why is it that way?
You know what? You might even have a point, and
I know I got a point.
You know what? Life is unfair. So guess what? Strap up. Wear a condom then. Hey, there's that. So you know how unfair it is for you, man. You should always wear your Jimmy for that reason, because you're going to get fucked in the air, not her. Hello?
So it looked like to me then that the government are protecting women from their fuck-ups and their mistakes.
Hey, wear a condom. Yup. Protecting.
So
protect women at all costs.
You said protect women at all costs?
Absolutely protect women.
Oh, wow.
All women.
Protect women. You so damn goofy. Mm-hmm. That's just goofy behavior.
No, women bear the children that keeps the
bears have children, dogs have children, animals have children.
Man, we're talking about humans. We're talking about the population, humanity. What we
got a lot of mothers, but we don't have a lot of good moms. Anybody can be a mother, but not a lot of people can be moms.
We don't have a lot of good dads either. I mean, we don't have a lot of good people. We don't have
because they was fucking. They was never in love with each other, and they just had bastard kids.
Wow,
that's what happened.
Okay. I don't know what to say. I mean, good people have babies, bad people have babies. It's good people in the world, it's bad people in the world. You can't lump everybody, You can't, everyone's not a monolith. Like, you can't just,
Why is it that when people tell men to do what's right, but people tell women to do what's right for them? Do what's right for you.
I think it comes down to the man is the provider. Since the beginning of time. The man goes and get the wood, chop the wood, bring the wood back, and the woman makes the fire and cooks the food. That is just the job, man. That's the job since the beginning of time. Y'all go get the resources and bring them back, and we build with the resources that y'all got. Y'all fish, and we cook the fish. That's how it is. So yes, y'all provide in that aspect. So it's not necessarily like we're taking from you. It's you're providing to us. Because that's what you're supposed to do.
Really? Okay. Right. Okay. You believe when guys, what's your thoughts on guys in the friend zone though? Why do you think a lot of women put men in the friend zone? Potentially good men that could be their potential husbands though. Why do you think they put them in the friend zone? Wait, before you answer, I want you to answer honestly because I'm seeing your facial expression. I want you to answer honestly and boldly.
Yeah. It could be multiple reasons. One reason could be, you know, like I look at you like a friend. I don't want to mess that up.
Bullshit. That's just because they're unattractive. They don't want to have sex with them and fuck them.
It could be that as
No,
well.
that's the only way. So guys, when they say I want to treat the friends on, it's because they don't find you attractive. They don't see you knocking their head against the head. They think you're ugly and unattractive. That's why they want your ass in the friend zone.
No, because you can still fuck your friend too.
Bullshit.
It's just I might not want to be in a relationship with my friend. I like how you brother and you being my friend. I might give you some pussy here and there.
Brothers and sisters don't have sex with each other.
Well, fake brothers and sisters might.
When girls be like, "That's my bro," your mama was a hoe because you call everybody bro. God damn.
I wouldn't say a hoe.
Yeah, they hoes.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
hoe. It's kind of harsh.
So, do you feel like why you think a lot of women are attracted to a man's wealth, money, power, and status, will get mad when he has options, multiple options?
You know what? I feel differently about that personally. Why do women get upset about that? Because every woman wants to be the only woman. I understand that. But I look at it differently. I do understand. I might be a little lenient. If I'm messing with a millionaire, a basketball player, rapper, someone, a public figure, someone with some status, I'm not dumb enough to think I'm the complete only bitch in his life. I should be the main bitch, or you clean up your mess, but, I understand how the game goes. That's me.
You know how to play. So you're basically saying you're going to play a position.
Yeah, as long as my position is up front, I got the number one position. I understand it might be some shit. Yeah, when you that nigga, the world at your hands, I know what that comes with. But you still respect me.
Hey man, you know the rules before you get into it though. You are the only one when we together.
Nah, nope. I'm the only one, period. Even when we not together, you let the other bitch know. Look, I got a old lady at home. We can do what we do, but don't call my phone. Don't run it down. Let her know what's really going on.
I find it funny though, when a woman is beautiful, they expect her to exercise all of her options and use men, especially in their prime. But when a man has money and wealth and status, when he decided to explore his options, he's called a guy who's scared of commitment. He doesn't want to be married. He's gay, and etc. They all type of stereotypes and bullshit attached to the man.
I don't think it's because I think women aren't told to exercise their options while they're in a serious relationship. I don't know any woman that is trying to exercise her options in a serious relationship. Normally, women are when we're in. Men are the one who wants to exercise their options in a serious relationship. Matter of fact, y'all make it serious. Y'all get down on one knee. Y'all propose. Y'all marry us. Y'all get us pregnant. Y'all make these commitments.
We say the men. So you blame the men for that?
No, I'm not blaming. I'm just saying we do this together. A man has to propose to a woman. So men get down on one knee and say, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. We make that commitment, and now you're still exercising your options. That's what not making sense. If we're just in a talking stage, I'm expecting everyone to still probably be dabbling in some options. But once you say, I want to do the right thing by you, and
but you can't have it all though. It's just so funny to me. Women feel like they can have it all though. They say I'm talking to somebody, but we in the talking stage. So I'm trying to figure out if you're in the talking stage, do that mean you're having sex with multiple people at the same time while you talking? Because I don't understand who wrote these rules and made these guidelines. I need to know this shit because I don't understand this shit. This is puzzling.
So the question is,
when you're in the talking stage, are you still having sex with multiple people at one time?
I mean, the talking stage, I think people are having sex. I'm already pretty much assuming that you're having sex with other girls as well.
Why are you assuming? Why you just want to ask?
I do, and I feel like niggas might lie. So I'm not delusion. I'm not at the delusional stage anymore. I'm a little older, so I'm like, we're just talking. We've only known each other, let's say, a month. Am I dumb enough to think that you've completely cut every bitch out in your life in a month? No, I'm not.
Well, I mean, that's why we back on. That's why people get back on the merry-go-round. Just round in circles, 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 circles. Just keep going back and forth. Entertaining. Do you believe women want nice guys or good men? I mean, nice guys or assholes and pimps and players.
I feel like a lot of girls might come into the game wanting a certain type of man, like the thugged out. Not all, but a lot of girls.
Mostly black women want the criminals. Only black women I know.
I don't want to say only black women. No, no,